I think we're under a tornado warning.
Oh no.
Why yes, caramel and cyanide. It's my guilty pleasure.
I
have to tell you about our crazy morning. So our cable and internet went out last night. Thankfully, I have cell service where I had some backup and I could put out the video. Then shortly, right before I was about to put it out,
it came back up.
It came back up. So I was able to put like the end screens where it shows you like our previous videos and stuff like that. I was able to put all that on. So that happened last night. So this morning I get up and cable and internet's out again. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll just do a day of school out of the books, stuff like that. So I'm relaxing a little bit this morning after I put away some dishes. And all of a sudden, the sirens start going off and it's continuous. It's not, there's like no up and down. It's just a continuous blare. And I'm like, I'm waiting for this siren to stop and it's not stopping and it's not stopping. And I can't turn my TV on in my living room because we have, Aspen singing, we have no cable. So I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. So I grab my tablet and I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And it says tornado warning and it's saying Dubuque County. It's saying these other counties. I can't find our county, but I know that our tornado siren is going off. So I'm like, I think we're under a tornado warning. I'm like, get ready, get your shoes on. You got to get to the basement. There's a tornado warning. And it's saying right on my tablet that there's a tornado warning. And it was a test, you guys. But T's TV was showing that it said a tornado warning. So for some reason, because she has an old tube TV, for some reason she was able to get the warning on her TV when the rest of our TVs wouldn't. And she's like, yeah, it's tornado warning, Mom. Then I look and I get into the app and it says they're doing like a tornado warning test, but all of the warnings going off don't look like a test. Like normally, you know, they'll say this is a test of the emergency broadcast system or emergency alert system. It didn't say that today. So, and even our other things, you had to like look in the fine print for it to tell you that it wasn't really a tornado warning, that it was just a test. So that's how our morning went. That is finally
and guess
up
what,
and
guys?
running.
You remember that warning? It was a test.
It was just a test, wasn't it? So I was finally able to print up what the kids needed for their day, and we did pretty much everything we could do off the computer, and now we just have a few things left and our day will be finished up. So it worked out okay.
Done.
All right, good job on your circles, Aspen. All right, that was a blast at the park. The kids are still kind of wound up from it, although I think Ireland.
I did something to my knee.
Oh, she's all rosy cheeked too. Matt is making supper.
Tacos!
Yes, tacos again, you guys. And I'm gonna make homemade caramel because we got these amazing apples. We paid $11 for apples, you guys, but they're super good. They're called pizzazz apples.
Just so you know, I about had a conniption one.
Yeah, you about had a heart attack when I'm like, I put him on and it was $11 for apples and he's like, what? I'm like, all right, we'll make caramel apple slices out of it. All right, Rhea, here, take these and open them up. I'll put one in, you put the other one in.
Oh, I thought you put the wrapper in with it. I was like, Mom, you can't put the wrapper in.
No, so we're making our really yummy caramel, and I thought we would share the recipe with everybody because it's not my recipe, you guys. I got this off Facebook, but it's amazing. It is an ooey gooey caramel recipe. This is great to dip apples in. You could probably make caramel apples with it too, I would guess. Ireland's having a hard time because my real butter's frozen, but we're using real butter. So you need a cup of real butter. Let me make sure I got that right. 4 sticks is 2 cups. Yep. So, all right, we're gonna soften this. We need it softened. So let's go to the microwave. Okay.
Step
Go ahead and put it in there. And then there is a button here that is a soften butter button. Let's see, melt chocolate, soften butter. Click that.
That's the simple.
Oh, you gotta open it up and hit that button. Oh, I need to clean the inside of the microwave.
And start.
Just start. Yep, you're doing it the right way.
What? It's not working though. Oh,
Oh no, go back towards you. Is it working now?
No, it's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind.
You got it?
It was white. The stuff is white, so
Yeah.
I was. I thought that was part of the can. Oh, and our butter's done. Do, 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 do.
So we're using a whole can of sweetened condensed milk, you guys.
Okay.
Do you want me to get it?
Yes, please.
All right, guys, so I chopped our butter, and Ireland is going to pour a cup of light corn syrup. So this is what we're using. We're just using Caro syrup.
To what one? To which one?
Fill it to the line that says 1 cup right there. See it?
Okay, I didn't see that one.
That's okay.
Okay. 1 cup.
Squeeze it.
Whoa.
It's really sticky, so.
Like glue.
Yeah, it's a syrup.
It
so.
looks like clear glue and glue.
Squeeze it and fill it up.
It's so hard to squeeze.
All right, so go ahead and put it in. So we need 2 cups of brown sugar, and they need to be packed cups. So it needs to be packed in there really good like that. There's 1, and we'll get 1 more.
Yummy dinner. No, that wouldn't taste good.
That would not taste good, you're
Brown
right.
sugar tastes good, but...
You ready?
There.
All right, so then you need a 1/2 cup of white sugar. So just plain white granulated sugar.
Do you want me to pour it over the sink?
No, you don't have to pour it. Just put your scooper right in there, tip the bag to the side, and make sure you get yourself a nice packed full cup. What do you got? Perfect. Dump that right in the pan. And then we're gonna bring this to a boil. Are you being noisy in the kitchen, sir? We're trying to make caramel here. It's very sensitive.
Yeah, it's
All right.
sensitive. Its ears are sensitive.
So we are gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna add our other ingredients. But we're gonna get them ready first because you have to do it right away, okay? After it starts to boil. Okay, so we've got our can of sweetened condensed milk ready to go. We're gonna add this after it starts to boil, and you get to pour 1 tablespoon of vanilla into this little teacup here. That way we know it's already measured and we don't have to wait around for it.
There's Zane's.
Later.
You get it.
Perfect. Is it?
That is, what size is that? Go ahead and dump it in there. Okay, so that was a 1/2 teaspoon. And we need a tablespoon. So you're gonna learn something important. So 3 teaspoons makes a tablespoon. You poured a 1/2 teaspoon. You need a tablespoon. So you need another 1/2 teaspoon to make a full teaspoon.
You want 'em in your cup?
Wait, half?
Yep, because you already poured a 1/2.
Oh, yeah.
And you-
I thought you meant like I have to put it like at the middle. I was
No,
like, what?
you need another 1/2 teaspoon.
And then I realized what you were saying. I was like, oh,
Did you pour it in there?
oh no.
Okay, that's all right. So now what we're gonna do, since you needed a tablespoon and you actually used a teaspoon, is 3 teaspoons are in a tablespoon. So you're gonna need to pour 2 teaspoons to have the correct amount that we need. Does that make sense? Because a 1/2 and a 1/2 make 1 whole.
Okay.
And how many teaspoons did you need to make the tablespoon we need? How many did I tell you?
2.
3.
3.
So you have 1 if you do a 1/2 and a 1/2,
Yes.
and then you need 1, 2 to make a full tablespoon. Does that make sense? 2 of those then.
I need to do it slowly. This time I did it really fast.
Thank you.
Dump that right in there.
Perfect.
1 more. Oh, that's okay.
Well,
And now, my little cook, the most important part of cooking is to clean as you go. Yup, you already knew it. And when Dad's done with the stove, which I think he is, we can do the vanilla, but do you want to eat first?
already ate.
Oh, you already ate? All right. Well, then we'll finish cooking. All right, guys. So this part I have to do. So I've got my burner on high, and we've got all of the first ingredients that Ireland and I put in together. And we're going to bring this to a boil, and it needs to get kind of thick and bubbly. So I forgot to show you guys this. You want to stir this continuously, but I start my burner out on high just to get it heated up because I have a glass top stove. And then as soon as it's nice and red and this first starts to melt, I turn it down to medium. So you're going to bring this to a boil on medium to medium high. You don't want it up to where it's going to scorch. So this is how it should look when you pour in your condensed milk and your vanilla, and then you stir it for 1 more minute at this stage, so it should be like a softball stage. And it's gonna be so good, then it'll be ready. All right, Ireland is being my apple sticker taker offer. And we are gonna use this really cool dish. Don't mind the dishes, guys. I have dishes to do from dinner tonight. But we're gonna use this cool dish that my mom gave me for Christmas. We're gonna put our caramel in here, and then this will hold our apples. So it's the first time I've gotten to use it. I'm excited to use it for the family tonight. Love this dish, you guys. It's a chips and dip dish, but it worked great for the apple slices and the dip too. Thank you for helping me, Ireland.
You're welcome.
I have to share my guilty pleasure with you guys. And then please let me know in the comments below, do you have a guilty pleasure like this? This is the caramel spoon right out of the pan. It's hot and warm, and I have to eat it. Look at right out of the pan, you guys. So what is your guilty cooking pleasure? Because this is mine. Caramel is my downfall. There's lots of foods that are my downfall, but caramel, especially warm caramel, is my downfall. Tea?
What?
Tea is snitching.
I was actually looking at the apple suit. I was gonna ask if you wanted some cyanide. That's what's in these.
Why, yes, caramel and cyanide. It's my guilty pleasure. Okay, it's that time of night again, you guys. Hey, I can't see you. You're all blurry. I won't focus. Anyway, it is that time of night again. I've got my major laundry pile. This is all the laundry from today, you guys. Is this crazy? It's like 3 to 4 loads a day in this house to keep up on the laundry. But we've got Person of Interest ready to go again. And we are on season 3, episode 17. I'm so not ready for this series to end. I'm not. You remember I've told you guys that I randomly find Matt's shirts and his socks that he's taken off, like in odd places around the house. But tonight, he hung it up in the closet, you guys. It's not just randomly like stuffed in our... The bathroom is where I found his shirt this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it on top of the toilet in the downstairs bathroom this morning, just like sitting there randomly. And I was like, why is this even in here? And I found it like stashed in our little easel for our homeschool. But he hung it up tonight. It's progress. We're making progress. Anyway, I'm going to fold and we're going to watch an episode because it's late. It took me late a while tonight. It took me late to do the vlog. It took me a while to get the vlog out tonight, but we've had internet problems for the last 2 days, so that hasn't helped. And we spent 2 hours at the park, but it was so worth the 2 hours spent at the park and making caramel apples tonight.
That's why you guys got home so late.
Yeah. Yeah. Because T was with us for a while when we were there.
My back started to hurt, so I went home.
But yeah, it was beautiful. And I'm eating my own hair. And we are not going to be able to go tomorrow. And we're not going to be able to go on Friday because it's supposed to rain. And then Saturday, we have a family trip planned. So we'll be taking you guys with us for that. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. Good night, guys.